Hi, Cherish. So, just to introduce myself, I'm James Prager. I'm a student at Sonoma State University. Uh, my degree is business administration, wine focused. This is for my business 365 introduction to hospitality and event management class. And I would like to introduce everyone to Cherish More.
Hi, I'm Cherish Moore. I'm a wine ambassador with Breathless Wines, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself and answer the questions that James has.
I love it. So, first things first, how long have you been working at Breathless Wines?
I've been working at Breathless Wines for about a year now.
What got you into that industry in the beginning, working in tasting rooms at a winery?
I love the environment. I love talking about wines. I'm from Northern California, and we have the best wine. So, Breathless is just where I started at, and I had to stay, and I plan on staying because we're all about all things women, and we love to support women, and we're also about all things Sonoma County and supporting our community. So it's a really good environment.
I love that. So the aspect of supporting women wasn't Breathless founded by three sisters, correct?
Yeah, Breathless was founded by three sisters who are the current owners of Breathless. And we actually have an honorary fourth sister, Penny Gladstar, and she is our winemaker. She's actually been a winemaker in Sonoma County for over 20 years. She's won countless awards, but yeah, so because we were started by three sisters and we have our honorary fourth sister, we are all about women. And they also started this company in honor of their mother, who sadly passed, and because their mother lived for the moments that left you breathless in life.
Ah, this is beautiful. So talk to me, other than the founders itself, talk to me a little bit about what Breathless does when it comes to their product. I know that they're focused on sparkling wine, and so could you touch a little bit on that?
Yeah, we do our sparkling wines through method traditional or method champenoise, which is the process of riddling in bottles. We have big robot riddlers in our facility that do the riddling for us. So it's not like back in the old days where you have to turn them by hand, thankfully. And by doing that, we just leave the wine on the lees for about 2 to 3 years usually. Sometimes it's more than that. We do have one that's on the lease for about 10 years. And then we disgorge it and add a dosage. And there we have our wine.
What's the price range typically when it comes to a lot of the labels that you guys are producing? And when I mean by price range, more so like what's a bit more of an affordable label in comparison to maybe your flagship?
So our affordable labels range from $28 to $48.
Oh, I love that. That's great. Out of the selection that you guys produce, what's your favorite?
Ooh, that's a hard question.
Maybe a better way to ask that maybe would be if you and your husband were going to go on a special date together or maybe a little getaway, what would you bring with you?
I would bring the late disgorge. Our late disgorge is around $80 a bottle, and it is on the lease for 10 years. So you get heavy taste of brioche. It's very buttery. Think butter and bread. It goes really, really well with charcuterie, and it is all around just a really delicious brute that I don't think any other sparkling could really compare to.
Oh, I love that. And now, if I was to come by to the tasting room, what would be the process of either making a reservation or setting something up? And if I was to set something up, what are the typical options of a guest that would come in?
So we're typically open for reservations. We prefer reservations because walk-ins are obviously harder to accommodate. But we do our reservations through Talk, which you could find on our website at breathlesswines.com. And you just hit make reservation and you could find the open tabs, what we have available. And if you don't find something open on our website, you can always give us a call and see what we have available or see what we can work out for you, because we do want to see you. We want you to enjoy our wines. But sometimes there's not availability. However, we usually make things work.
I love it. So when it comes down to the location of Breathless, I'm sorry, I can't really say that I know where it is. Could you just elaborate a little bit on the location?
Yeah, we're located at 499 Moore Lane. I know it's kind of funny. My last name's Moore, and we're located on Moore Lane. Just another reason why I need to be there. But we are actually 2 blocks off the city square in Healdsburg. So we're quite close to everything, the restaurants and things like that Healdsburg has to offer.
What's your favorite restaurant to kind of go to in that area? I mean, for myself, I'm not very familiar with Healdsburg. I don't go over there too much. So if I was to set up a tasting with you, maybe even stay the night and go to a couple local restaurants, what do you recommend? Where should I stay? Where should I go to eat?
I would say the Matheson is a great place to stay. I heard they also got a good restaurant. I haven't tried them. Personally, if you're looking for a really good 5-course meal that is like headed by the star chef, I'd say Valette. They have delicious meals that the chef kind of elaborates on as you're going through it. It's really, really cool. The other one I would say, if you love Italian food, Multi Amici. Oh my gosh, the best gnocchi you would ever try in your life. It is delicious.
Okay.
Love that one. And if you're looking for like Spanish style food, Bravas, which is also, these are all within a block off the town square, and also only like a block or two away from Breathless. But Bravas, they have tapas and paella and things like that.
Cherish, this sounds like a plan that I need to make now. Well, I love it. This is perfect. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me about what you do, where this lovely place is, and I appreciate the beautiful recommendations that you've given me. And so, for those of us who are listening, I highly recommend you go ahead and make a reservation on Talk to visit Breathless Wines with Cherish for an incredible experience. One definitely that would allow you to have lifelong memories. And if you decide that you'd like to stay in the area and eat some good food, those recommendations are top notch. So thank you again, Cherish, and I appreciate you spending the time in your evening to talk to me about all this.
Yeah, no worries. It was lovely talking to you, James. Happy I could
All
share
right.
what I do.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.